makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up
Let's
a
get
hundred
it.
times,
Hey,
you know I go
hey,
crazy for mine.
let that song rock.
Something that
Hey,
you ain't like, 'cause I go
we're back
crazy.
on a Saturday. Take this
Crazy,
damn mask off.
I go crazy.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Niggas and Nerds news segment of the show. I understand everybody can't say the N-word, but that's why the word ninjas is available to you. Even though I know y'all be saying it on the low, but that's okay. Your secret is safe with me. Guys, hit the like button, the red subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. Share this video out there. We're on the road to 5,000. So it's Saturday. Like I said, I got another story I got to go over with y'all. Henry Cavill has been in the news a lot lately, but would you believe these fuckers are trying to Me Too him right now? Now, somebody, I tried to find the original tweet. They literally have deleted it like within the last 45 minutes because I was just looking at it on my phone, and now the tweet is no longer available. But luckily, the internet is forever, and somebody screenshot the message. Somebody had posted this message online, somebody describing what Henry Cavill was like to work with on set. I recently got this message and somebody was like, "Do you want to know what really went down?" And I was like, "Sure, so let me just read it." It says, "At the beginning of the show, Henry was good to work with, a lot of unusual demands that made people feel like he wasn't really a team player, but that's not unusual for a big star. Though in TV, it truly usually doesn't happen until the second season. But in season 2 and 3, something shifted, and he became really impossible for women to work with, which is always a big problem. But even worse here, because the showrunner is a woman, he would try to overrule her and try to get changes made last minute across the board without her knowledge, which, if you know anything about showrunning, is completely fucked. The showrunner has to sign off on every minuscule detail down to the buttons on the costume. Female writers and directors were suddenly completely ignored on set, unable to do their jobs. Every department head was complaining. He started making comments. It wasn't a sexual thing. He wasn't grabbing anyone or being lewd, but it was disrespectful and toxic all the same. He's deeply addicted to video games to the point where it was like working with another addict. He was distracted, he was late, he was obsessive, and a lot of people think that the misogyny came from the gamer world. Video game bro language is not how you talk to coworkers, and he wouldn't stop. Someone on the show compared it to watching Get Brainwashed by Canon. Like, this whole personality shifted. Eventually, his disrespect escalated. He would rewrite scenes without alerting the other actors and scenes until it was time to shoot. He decided that he didn't want any romantic scenes at all, no kissing, no shirtless scenes. He wanted complete control over storylines, but really had no idea of the limitations of TV, structure, budget, etc. He formed a weird alliance with one writer who was also a gamer, who eventually got fired after multiple HR complaints were made. And after that writer left, Henry did anything he could to hold up production and cause problems. Eventually, top brass at Netflix was tired of him, costing them money with delays in HR investigations, and the showrunner was asked to construct a potential exit for him. Netflix reached out to him personally, and he was given one final warning. He violated that warning with the email he sent to the entire writing staff. Right after that meeting, that was it. This is hilarious. First of all, it might be surprising, but I halfway believe at least 75% of this. But it's being told through the lips of a woman, and unfortunately, a lot of women try to manipulate words and their meaning in order to paint a specific narrative about someone or something, a la what I've always talked to y'all about, which is feminine warfare. And so I guarantee you this isn't the whole story. And I guarantee you this was a mandated leak from somebody in the camp who's trying to get sympathy points from SJWs because they recognize that their show is about to go down the freaking drain. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. And so now they're trying to smear him to save face. It ain't gonna work because none of what you said gave me any red flags about him. First of all, we been knew he was a gamer. Shout out to him. He's actually one of us. If we keeping it a buck, Henry Cavill is one of us. Henry Cavill. I still don't know how to say it right. But this whole thing about a lot of people think that the misogyny came from the gamer world because he hates women, huh? These people are sick. I keep telling you, there is something mentally wrong with women in Hollywood right now. And all this man was trying to do was save the show. Congratulations. The show is going down the drain. Nobody's going to watch it. And you really thought smearing his name was going to work? It's you we don't like. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if this person, that the Netflix writer that he teamed up with, is the one who's writing for X-Men right now. The one who said some of the writers in the room had no respect for the source material. How much you want to bet? I bet any amount of money. No, I don't. But I bet. God damn it. I bet. Henry Cavill is now going over to create a Warhammer 40K Dark Tide. Or I don't know. I'm not hip on Warhammer. But he's gonna be control over that IP right now. And I'll get into it. But I guarantee you I won't be watching this Witcher stuff. I wonder how CD Projekt Red feels. The fact that they are bringing all of this negative press to their brand. I'm going to say something that's going to be very controversial. So I need y'all to brace and take a deep breath, especially the ladies. But this is why it's hard to work with women in Hollywood and pretty much a lot of different spaces. They have specific agendas that they're trying to make. And if you don't get in line, they're going to try to Me Too you. Every time. I want to make it clear. I believe that this came from an actual inside source. I'm not saying I believe everything in this statement. I believe this came from an inside an inside source. I believe they mandated to leak this, and then they kind of leaked it to an uncredible website so that it could kind of be dismissed, but at the same time be out there, because there's people that's going to run with this, right? They're trying to destroy this man's image. But everything we've ever heard about Henry Cavill or Cavill has been positive. A lot of people say he's professional, he's respectful. He's come out and he said that, he tries his best to be appropriate with women in the workspace. Here's the tweet, it's no longer available. And then they brought up the fact that because he dates younger women. Are you serious? And they're mad at the fact that he dated Gina Carano. Shit is ridiculous. That would actually be neat, actually. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.
Let's go. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby.